Hey, dear ones! I woke up this morning thinking, what if our entire life is scripted? That there are some powerful beings out there that pulling the strings on us, that we were given stimuli and they watch what we do with it, since we have free will. They say nothing is a coincidence. So who puts thoughts in our heads that triggers us to do things? To call someone, to take action on certain things that affect another being. What if it's the devil that whispers in our ears and we acted on that? Will you be able to distinguish if it's the devil or the divine's whisper? What if we are indeed Truman in the Truman Show? I viewed my entire life and I feel like it's scripted, which confirmed what was revealed to me long ago, that before we were born on Earth, we made several contracts with other souls. Our soul picked our born date, our parents, our family, where we will live, who will we have romantic relationship with, what kind of work we will do, who will we marry, what we will do in our entire life, and when will we exit this planet, in this physical body, in way of death. So, if our soul picked all of these before we were born, then we should never stress ourselves out, right? Because our soul knows how things will play out in this lifetime. We always hear the Bible passages, know thyself and do not worry, right? But we don't know who we are, and we worry a lot. What if we just surrender and stop stressing out, knowing that our life is scripted, like in a movie, like the Truman Show? What if we just be happy and not be angry all the time at people or at the world we all created? What if we set an intent to know who we are and ask our guardian angel assigned to us to help us remember? Have you done that? I did. During my spiritual awakening, I learned who I am and why I'm here. When we know this about us, then we can just focus on what we came here to do. Surrendering and trusting that everything's a done deal. So, I never stress out anymore about anything. I simply act on the guidance I get from my spirit team because they know everything. I don't need to think. I don't need to stress out. The guidance I'm talking about is the gut feeling, the intuition, the intuitive download. You have that. Follow them. But here's a warning. We tend to overanalyze things and overthink things. That's why we stress a lot. Maybe stop relying on you and what limited knowledge you have. Instead, ask your spirit team for guidance on what's good for you and the good of all. Don't just think about what's good for you, because we're trying to create a loving and compassionate world, not one full of selfish people. We're trying to get away from that. Today happens to be Sunday. Hopefully you will reflect on what I asked earlier. What if your entire life is scripted and you know exactly how it will end? But you have seen your moment your entire life. Dear ones, take it easy. Be happy, be happy, be happy.